Good morning. Let's see. Today is Sunday the 22nd. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Play any buy stop you can find on XRP until it hits or gets close to, personally, it's going to hit the 5-minute blue line for XRP. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a blast this weekend. Me and the missus are going to be going to work out later today. And definitely not what I wanted right there. There we go. I copy and pasted in the wrong text for the tags. Anyway, you guys don't care. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's cold out there this morning. Hope you guys are staying warm. Comment, XRP. A little confused. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Okay, well, I guess we're done. All right, cool. I think we're live on YouTube, X, Twitch, Facebook, but not sure. Let's see what we got going on over here. Will not come out of there. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, I'm going back to sharing in a second here. Hold on. All right, let me see. There we go. All right. We got a lot to go over today. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And 22nd. Play any buy stop you can find on XRP. Here's one. Go ahead and take 2.2755 buy stop XRP. Take profit 1, 2.2797. Take profit 2, 2.2859. Take profit 3, 2.2963. Buy stop XRP.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
All right. Now let's see. We got that one down. Yes, live on TikTok. Okay, cool. No. Yep. All right. Good morning, NM. Good morning, Tariah Edwards. Good morning, Javon Hamilton. Good morning. What's up, Jacob? Good morning, Gold Knight. Thank you again for all you do, Blue Tide Acrylics. Appreciate you. Good morning. Can I do a deep analysis on gold? Absolutely. Buy, stop, XRP. Wait for it to keep, it's going to go down a little bit. Purple's got to come down on the 5 minutes. Going to hook and come back around and come up. All right. Gold, gold, gold. Sure, we can look at gold. Yeah. Gold, easy money coming up. Weekly, daily. Gorgeous. I mean, this is picture perfect buy, stop, weekly, daily gold. But I'll get into some details here in just a second. All right, let me get a couple things situated and I'll be right back. All right. All right, peeps. Now we can get into it a little bit more. Didn't have my bedroom door, office door shut. That's funny. Oh boy, that's actually funny. Okay, where were we? Let's go to XRP. Buy, stop. 2 blue line, 5 minute. Let's go back to XRP. Sorry, I got to write some things down on XRP. We'll come right back to gold. All right, now let's see what we shall see. We need to come back over to here. Yeah, this XRP is gorgeous. Okay, 5 minutes. Let me get my take profits again. 2.2855, and then 2.28. Okay. All right. Gold it is. Can it go down further after engages or not? Let's take a look. I don't know what you mean by engages. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Jackie James. Good morning, Miami Rocks. Good morning, Raj. Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. A very good morning. It is a good morning, Miami Rocks. All right. Let's see. First thing you do is you always open up your weekly and your daily. And what we're going to do is how I would, well, here, let's go over it. This is first thing I do every morning when I get up. I go ahead and say a prayer. Thank God for another day above ground, another day of health, happiness, spiritual close with you. Thank you for another day of, and I give him thanks and praise for everything that's in my life. My life isn't perfect, but I'm perfectly happy with it because I'm breathing. It's another day above ground. Second thing I do is my Wim Hof breathing, oxygen, red light therapy, cold therapy, grounding, weight lift. Matter of fact, me and the wife are going again to a gym later today, even though I have stuff at my house. Don't ask. EWAT therapy, all the rest of I honestly believe this helps me trade better. Then I go to the blue line scanner, or in this case, you're asking me to look at something. So I go to the rules, and then I go to the charts and I look for the weekly safety logo. The logo is right here, green up or red down. That's what we trade. That's all we trade. So if I go to gold, I open up weekly. I look over here on the weekly and I see our logo. Started from below, came up, and I'll draw it out for you. Let's draw out our little logo, shall we? Right here, started underneath, came back up, retraced, came back up, retraced, come back up, retraced, and it's going to do that. Now, again, our logo is a little prettier and, obviously a lot cooler looking, but roughly speaking, this is that. The green here, we actually have a couple extra little humps in there, but that's what it looks like. So our logo right here, if we look at our weekly, it's going to go up. The question is how long and whatever. Well, how do we figure out how it's going to go up? Easy peasy on that. This is a buy stop. This is a daily, weekly buy stop. All right. So then how do we do the rest of the analysis is what he's wanting to know. So one set of gauges. I'm a little confused on that question, but let's take a look. All right. Now we're over here. Here alone. This is our weekly gold. This over here is daily gold. Weekly on the left, daily on the right. Some of you are new. You got to learn just the basics of what's happening. Now, what you want to do, and this is all you need to know, is you can trade this strictly without the sniper and with the sniper. I'm going to show you both ways. Super, super easy. Then we'll go down to the lower time frames and go from there. Morning, Raj. Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. We're going over gold right now. Then I'm going to do Bitcoin and XRP again, unless you guys have something else you want. Gold. Here we go. Now, this is what you guys are going to focus in on so there's no confusion. You don't need to look down here. You don't even need to look over here yet. So what we're going to be looking at is strictly right here. And this is it. So here's some basics in trading. This can apply for anything. When your EMAs, well, my specific EMAs, these three things are EMAs, right? Lines. When these three lines are like this, green, yellow, and orange staying above, you can only have a buy stop. So the only possibility is a buy. I've immediately increased your winning by 50% because I took out a sell. So when you see this setup, green, 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 there's a little space right here. There's a gap. Look right over here. You see there's a little gap right here. So when you see green, 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 this little space, then everything else is green up here. I cannot call a sell on gold weekly no matter what. So please type out a 7 if you understand that. That when you see the orange line above, see how it is right here? Above the yellow and green EMAs, and you see the Bach green and green, and you see the green over here. These are green in my system means up, and you cannot have a sell. So I've already increased your chances of winning by 50%. You just cannot have it. This is gold deep dive explanation of a buy stop. Okay. 1, when orange EMA / line, whatever you want to call it, is to the left, you can only have a buy stop. A buy stop is just a future pending order. It's no big deal. Technically, our equals logo equals buy logo. Okay, 3. So that's as simple as you can make trading. There's nothing else to worry about, nothing else to do. You can only have a buy. This doesn't matter if this is a weekly, a daily, a 1 hour, a 15-minute, it doesn't matter. When this is formed like this, you can only have a buy. Period. That's it. No other option for it. All right. So this is a dead giveaway that we have a logo formed and that the orange EMA is to the upper left of it. So the orange EMA is over here. It immediately eliminates any possibility of a sell. Next thing I would see without the sniper. Now I'm going to show you with the sniper when I'm done here, but without the sniper, we have green, 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 space, green, green, and then this. So this right here is indicative of what? Let's see. In my system, right, in the safety trade system, green equals up. Red equals down. Red doesn't equal a loss, by the way. Yeah, some of you come up with the weirdest things. Green equals up, red equals down. Okay? So here we go. When you have this green equals up and red equals down business going on, right? Well, what happens? Well, all you see on this entire trade is what? Everything. As a matter of fact, I can flip these on. Everything other than a little EMA line here is yellow and one is orange, right? Everything is green. We have 3 bars down here. These are your real direction bars, 1, 2, and 3. You have this bullshit detector right here is green. You have the Bach 2 lines are green. You have the color change EMA green, and you have our actual, well, it depends on how you want to look at it, but your actual candles, price action is green. So you have green, 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 green. So now you have the orange logo, and now you have nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's put down the next. When you have 8 green confirmations, right? Okay, that was too big. I mean, I'm really breaking this down so even, when you're really slow with trading, you should be able to get this. And no red. Okay. So please type out yes if you understand that when you have 8 green, I mean, I don't even know. This is so embarrassing to me when I have to say this in this way. But when you have 8, everything here is green, you can't have a sell. It can only go up. Let me go back here so there's no confusion on this one. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now, thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Miami Rocks. So this is gold. This is weekly. According to the rules, I go over to the weekly, whatever symbol I want to look at. So when I see gold like this, I'm seeing a gold mine. This is just like literally. I understand that gold is not what we're talking about now. Just everyone just relax. It's early in the morning. It's a Sunday morning, beautiful morning. We're just going to relax and have fun, everybody. So here we go. This is, you're not supposed to be trading 1 hour, 15 minutes as a beginner. Let's do that. So as anyone that's unless you're making consistently winning trades, you're supposed to be following the rules. Let's go over here. I said I go to the weekly. I didn't say I go to the hourly or 15-minute. And if I go to the beginner rules, please watch this video, your training video that you got 50 times a week for a month. Please do not email us anything. Okay. Only trade SPX daily, weekly. And if you're going to train another symbol, it has to be daily, weekly. So that's the rules. So we're only going to be looking at daily, weeklies, and I'll go down to the smaller time frames for you, but that is not where you're supposed to be trading. This works on all time frames, as you guys know, but again, that's not where you're supposed to be trading. Make sure anyone that's new here stays in your daily, weekly lane until you figure out how to see this coming as slow as a snail. So every one of the candles is weekly. If it's green, it means up. There's only green here possibly. We're on gold. This is the weekly chart. When I see this, the only plays I will ever take is a buy stop. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and go back here again. Let's make this going back to our rules. And this is going to be what is taught to children and grandchildren who are understanding how to trade. If LD was here, he would tell you so. He's teaching his children and grandchildren, which are 8 and 12, how to trade the system. The daily, weekly controls your flow, and in this case, it's up. If you try to trade against this and you do sell stops, which you can do, but you can't hold them overly long, it can come against you. He teaches that if you follow the direction, you won't drown. So if you try to go up against this weekly daily, and again, the weekly daily flow is right here. This weekly daily flow is green. So all you can do is a buy. This is a flow that is being taught to 8 and 12-year-olds. See how he's teaching them weekly, daily? He's not teaching them 15-minute, 10-minute, 5-minute, 3-minute, 1 minute. He's teaching that the weekly, daily controls the overall flow. So be like an 8 and 12-year-old. Look at trading like this. Be very simple. Because I'm telling you, this 8-year-old learns the system for 10 years till he's 18. He will be a master at it. I mean, times a million. If a 12-year-old learns it for the next 6 years, he'll be a master at it times a million. Some of you want to come in and be a master at the system, and do things. Stick in the lane that you're told to do. Follow the weekly dailies and trade accordingly. So if we're only going to be looking for buy stops on gold, because everything here is green. Everything here is green. You cannot possibly mistake this. Everything here is green. Oh, but there's a yellow. You know what I mean. This is green. This is our logo. This is our buy stop. This is 100% a buy stop on gold. Now, if and when it switches to red, we'll call sell stops. But right now in the weekly, daily, it's a buy stop on gold. So this is clearly how you set it up. This is clearly what you look for. You do not need the sniper. Are we all clear on that? Okay. Good morning, E88851. Gold Knight, daily, weekly can have a 4-hour sell. Yeah, well, daily, weekly, it has to have a 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour sell, because that's what's creating these weekly, daily buy stops. We haven't even got to the daily part yet. But this is how you find that. That's what's making it. When this comes down, when price action comes down on any of the smaller time frames, right? These little time frames right here. Yes, that's what's forming the weekly, daily. Again, you don't want to play those, especially as a beginner, someone new to the system, because you don't have a clue of what's really happening. So just don't play those. You don't put maybe I'm not being clear. You only have a buy stop. The only trades you should be looking for are not weekly, anything below weekly. You shouldn't be looking for a sell on the daily. You shouldn't be looking for a 30-minute sell. You shouldn't be looking for a 4-hour sell. You shouldn't be looking for a 3-minute sell. Oy. Okay. So please understand that when this setup is here, you do not trade any sells. You can only have buy stops. Maybe I wasn't specific enough. So when you see this setup, you only trade a buy stop. Oh, boy. Okay, hope that's clear. This is all. You can't trade a 15-minute sell. You can't trade. Now, if you wanted to go against the grain and once you're good enough, you understand how fast things can move, then I guess at that point, sure. But as it is, the only one trade that you can possibly trade when you see this weekly setup is a 30-minute buy, a 1-hour buy, a 4-hour buy, a 7-hour buy, a daily buy, a 15-minute buy, a 3-minute buy, a 1-minute buy, a 15-second buy, a 5-second buy. Oh, boy. Good morning, Shirley. Morning, Raj. Morning, Miami Rocks. Good morning, Gold Knight. Good morning, Jackie James. Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. All right, so this is the only possibility is trading a buy. And this is how you do it without the sniper. So we're all good on that. Sevens are yeses if we're good on that. It seems like maybe I'm not speaking clearly this morning. Yeses and sevens were all clear. Good morning, Joe Bigger. What's up, Joe? Good morning, Geek. Good morning, L Rising. Good morning, April. So I've eliminated your possibility for a sell. I've eliminated your possibility for the trade to go down on the weekly. Thank you, Jackie James. All right. So when we see this setup without the sniper, that's your $575 for the year. This is all you need. But because some of my members were having trouble, right, finding the correct entrances, I broke out this box. It gave birth to this little indicator right here. And this indicator right here is called the sniper. And this thing is going to revolutionize trading, but let's just keep it calm for now. This is $250 a month if you wanted extra. It's a totally optional add-on. As I showed you, you don't need it. But let me show you how we were able to trade the entire year without one call wrong. This is from February. This is from July, August, and this is current. We never traded gold or had one wrong call through the signal service or myself live ever on gold for an entire year. And this is how, because we have the sniper. So 4-hour EMA price has to bounce and retrace back down. Then you enter daily, right? Gold Knight, you just Just smile, do some Wim Hof deep breathing, and relax. We're all good. I'll get to you, show you how to enter. You don't even understand the setup, evidently. All right, so let's take a look. Watch. This is the one right here. This is the second time it happened right here. And if you look, this is the third time it's happening right here. It's happening before your eyes live. So watch. This is the rules when you have the sniper, and the sniper is infallible. I now know because I actually had Keith, the great Keith Palmer, code me how to handle, how to see when the pink line was low and it was going up. And this is what he came up with. Watch. We're going to look inside of here. This is one trade. This is one trade. Again, we're on weekly gold. We're doing a deep dive explanation on gold. One of our members asked for it. And then this is current. Okay. Now, this is what you have. We already determined on the raw system, all you needed was green, 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 all green, 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 green. And this is only a buy. Now, when you throw the sniper in, this is where it becomes, unless God wants it to do something different, this is what's infallible. This is a 99.999% trade that's accurate. When you have the sniper blue line high, pink line low, like this, it is always, and I can say this because we've tested every symbol I've tested, which is about 25 of them at this point. Always, whenever this pink weekly line is low, price action by the time it goes up high, so by the time it goes up towards the blue line, price will always be above this. So when you see this exact setup right here, basically, if you're listening to what I'm telling you, I've dumbed down trading to one line. I didn't even think it was humanly possible. I thought for sure I was just stuck at like 2, 3, 4. No. When the pink line is low against this high blue, you will make money on every trade, demo money on every trade. When the weekly pink line is low and you see this little setup inside of here, right? All this right there. When you see this right there as I'm following it up, prices, you see price was down here. By the time the pink line came up, you were in the money. When the pink line was low on the second time, these are for months, by the way. It takes months to complete these trades. By the time the pink line came up, price action, which was down here, is higher. And I can prove it to you when I'm done. I'll pull up my little handy dandy trade tracker that the great Keith Palmer has coded for us. This right here, by the time it's down here, price action will be above wherever this was at. And that's a fact. There is no more opinion on that. That's not my theory. It's a fact. Matter of factly, let's see if we can pull that up for you so you can see it. Every time, without exception, this one. Let me go here. So every time, here's gold, for instance. This is gold. Every time there was a gold trade, and this is going back, let's get this clear for you. Every time there was a gold trade, March 2023, July 2023, November 2023, February 24, July 24. Every time that pink line is low, let me be clear on you. Every time this setup happened right here, let me get this over here. Every single time you saw one of these setups, blue line high, pink line low on gold, every single time on gold, okay? Including this is for any time period. This is weekly, this is 3 months, but I'll get into those stuff later. Every single time, this is the max profit. You see it isn't red, it's green. Green means you're in profit. It's insanity. And then look how much you would have made each time. So this isn't options. This isn't my opinion. This isn't maybe. This isn't could be. This is not, oh, who knows? Every single time, and it's only going back the last 5. So you're looking at to 2023, but it actually holds true until 1937, 1907. I don't know. We can go back on gold to the early 1900s. And every single time on gold, when you see this, you make money, demo money. And it's doing it again now. Okay, so when this setup occurs, right? When this setup occurs, okay, when this setup occurs, every single time, without exception on gold, it's higher than when this pink line comes up, you're in the money. This isn't my opinion anymore. This is what the code, when it's coded and you follow the rules, this is what it comes up with. Okay? White tee shoddy. That's funny. What's up, Elise? Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. So this is no longer maybe. Now this exact same thing holds up when you do 3 weekly, when you do monthly and 3 monthly. The exact same results are there. All you need is the sniper. When it comes up, you'll make money. Capiche? So let's see. 7s, if you understand that when this pink line on the sniper comes from the bottom and it goes to the top, you make money. Not just on gold, by the way. The same exact thing, just so we're clear, works on US 30. Watch. It's all green. You see right here? This is your max drawdown. Did it make this max pips? He needs to change that to max profit. This max profit is all green. There's no red. It's all wins. That's for US 30. Here's NAS. All wins. It's all green. Here's SPX, or what you guys call SPY. All greens. All made money. Every time it made money. Here's gold again. Every time it made money. And by the way, if we go back to SPX, let's be clear on this. SPX has 3 current trades open right now, and they're all profitable. The drawdown was 5 pips on SPX, 224 pips with an open trade, 18 pip drawdown, up 181 pips, 2 pip drawdown, up 46 pips. So this is tracking. Did it make money? How far was the drawdown? These are the closed ones. 41 pip drawdown, 76 pip win. 2 pip drawdown, 48 pip win. So this isn't maybe, could be, should be's. When you see the pink line come up on the weekly or the monthly or whichever one you want to trade, but I'm showing you the weekly. When it comes up like this, it'll be higher than it was. What about Bitcoin? Humongous. Yes. All greens. Look at the fucking profit you would have had. This trade is from July 2023. Entry is at 30,000. You'd be up $77,000, $38,000, $46,000 on one trade, by the way. $57,000. 15.22. Never missed on Bitcoin one time. XLM. Some of them he doesn't have coded to read. Oh, he's got some of them coded now. There's your profit on XLM. Never missed. XRP. Never missed. Not once. Can't miss. Apple. Now he still has to code some of the conversions over. I think he's getting them. Look at him go. You go, Keith. Thank you, Keith. So there was a $3 per Apple share, right? $3 drawdown, $83 pip profit. Every one of these, all profitable. AMD, all green, all profitable. So again, when I tell you that when the gold weekly is low and it's going to go up, it's going to be higher than it was, it's because on every symbol ever, this is always the case. This is your mass pips right here, drawdown. This would be red if there was a loss. No losses on Amazon, no losses on AMD, no losses on Apple, no losses on XRP, no losses on Bitcoin. Here's AUD USD. No losses in AUD USD. Costco. I still hasn't coded that one in detail yet. He has to get the right. The pips are so weird on this shit. Every little symbol has their own 0.01, 0.001, 0.002. They're so weird. DE, all green. Ethereum, all green. Buy stop to 4,000, by the way. 4,100. ERUSD, all green. GBP JPY, all green. Google, all green. No losses. Hilton, all green, no losses. JP225, all green, no losses. McDonald's. I'm sorry, not coded, but it was all green. He's just reconfiguring. Microsoft, no losses. Netflix, no losses. NVIDIA, no losses. Palantir, no losses. Schwab, no call. Silver, no losses. Tesla, huge no losses. UK 100, no losses. USD CAD, no losses. Okay, I think that's everything. All right. So these are all. So when I go back up here to gold and we go back to our explanation of what we're doing is teaching you how to read the charts. Right there. How do you read the charts? And the first thing you do is open up your weekly. Second thing you do is you go ahead and make sure you're all green. So the ORGMA is to the left. That's our logo. The green means up, red means down. When you have 8 green confirmations and no red and higher time frame, it's a buy. Or you can use the sniper. The sniper itself is the most amazing indicator. All you need to know is blue line high, pink line low. And then when it goes up, I just showed you that when it goes up, it always is correct. It is always right. Now, God can do what he wants. God can make anything happen. God's the one who created this program. I'm just telling you that what you're looking at right here is blue line high, number 1. And you should mark your charts up like this, whoever's new here, inexperienced. Number 2, pink line low. This is all you need. So if we come over here to look on current, blue line high, pink line low. And that's all you need to know for your setup on your weekly. Now, how do you know when you go? Okay, let's be clear. This is I just showed you with the sniper. I showed you without the sniper. Are we all clear on? Good morning, Melina. Good morning, DPFX. Good morning, Dan. Dan? Don't tell me what to do, and you go live your little life and move on. If you can't see anything, that's because you have your mind shut and your eyes are blind. You can just move on and get out of the way, Dan. Good morning, twins. Good morning, Elise. Good morning, April. Good morning, L Rising. Good morning, Joe Biga. Good morning, Shirley. Okay. So this is your explanation. Number 1, the orange line is to the left. Number 2, that's our logo. Number 3, if you have more green than red, this is a buy. So this is your setup. When you have your sniper right here, that's all you need actually is a sniper, but I taught you how to use it raw, so you have it also. Now, this right here is your weekly chart, and then we're going to go ahead and go over here. And we're going to go back over to our daily. So whenever you trade my system, you have 2 charts open. It's weekly, daily, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15, whatever you want to do, but all beginners have to be on the weekly, daily. Good morning, Elise. All right. So again, this is your setup right here. Weekly has to look like this for your buy. The last time I did it was here. The time before that was here. You can see the price of gold went from here, up to where we're at now. The first time they're always the best, and I'll explain that later, but this is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. You're going to see price action come up, fill this space up here. You'll see price action come up. This is going to be your gold call. So gold take profit 1, already hit multiple times, is 2,646. Take profit 2, 2,697. Take profit 3, 20. Let's see if we hit 2,800. Hold on. Close enough. I'm going to call it 2,800. And that'll be your 3 take profits. Yay. And that's gold. Now, how do we do our entrances? Well, your entrances is already always done on the previous time frame. So this will be your weekly day. This is your daily gold. So now we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you what a buy stop looks like. Okay, so here we go. Now, this is even easier to read. We're going to come back again. Can you imagine the nerve of some clown coming on here and telling me to fix my screen? People are so mental. They are so weird. Oh, God, I would just like to really light into him right now, but I'm in a good mood this morning, so I'm going to be as nice as humanly possible. Yes, the smaller time frame logos from higher logos. You're right. What's up, Gold Knight? Yes, sir. All right, let's take a look. Now, you were just taught what to look for on the higher time frame. Now, since we're trading weekly, daily, because you're a beginner and everybody here that isn't experienced is a beginner, what do we look for on the daily then? So let's go ahead and write this out. Fix my screen, boy. Oh my God. We're doing gold. Explanation. If I can spell. This is a weekly, daily demo buy stop. So then the first thing you want to make sure weekly is set up correctly. And how do we know that? Because I just showed you. That's how you know that. 2, then look for daily buy stop. And this is where we're at right now. Okay, so now we're on daily buy stop. Fix your screen. People are just silly. Oh my gosh. It's a clown world we live in. Fix my screen. Oh my God. I want to go off on them so bad, but I can't. Okay. Here we go. How clueless some people are in this world is just stunningly scary to me. All right. So we make sure our weekly is set up correctly. And yep, we made sure. It was all green, logo, orange to the left, blah, blah, blah. Well, now we come over to our daily. Correct. This is a upward W. Correct on the entry. Correct. All right. So here we go. Now let's take a look. Remember, in my system, green means up and red means down. So let's go ahead and see how it plays out for us. What does that mean? Green means up. I know that's a hard concept. I'm guessing Dan might have real issues with colors, but here, let me help Dan out because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm very nice. Green equals up. Red equals down. So let me give you a concept. So if we have more green, price action goes up. Was that too fast for anyone out there named Dan? Oh my God. So let's take a look and see. Let's just take a look and see. Okay, I'm this is almost embarrassing, but I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys to say so we're on the same page. Make sure the weekly is set up correctly. That's the part that evidently Dan couldn't see. Then look for a daily buy stop. I'm going to explain what a daily buy stop is. Green means up, red means down. So if we have more green on our screen, price goes up. So here we go. This is what you're going to do. We're going to use gold night as our example. So let's go get this one out of the way. Here you go. So if red means down, we can see right here, there's red right here. You see those little dots of red? Okay, yeah, so red means down. Okay. So this is red means down, but this is our bullshit. See the BS detector right here? It's saying this is a lie. It's not really going to go down. Well, how do we know if it is or isn't? Well, this is how. We have real direction bars here. Watch. Underneath the red right here, we have green, real direction bar 1, 2, and 3. So we have, this is an analogy. Gold night is swimming in the ocean. This is an analogy, and I know I might lose somebody on here. I hope Dan can hang with me on this thought process. This is gold night swimming in a pool, trying to dive down to the bottom of the pool, because red means down. He's trying to dive down to the bottom of the pool. Okay. Just down. He's trying to go get a stick. He's trying to go get a quarter, a dive stick, a penny. He's just diving down to the bottom of the pool. Underneath him, he has Elise pushing up, real direction bar number 1 right here. Underneath him, he has Dan, real direction bar number 2, pushing up. Underneath him, he has Joe Bigga pushing up. So underneath Gold Knight trying to dive down, he has 3 other grown adults pushing up against him, stopping him or trying to stop him from going down. Does everyone get the analogy? Yes or no? I'll wait. Do 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 do. The analogy is Gold Knight is trying to swim down to the bottom of a pool. He's trying to pick up a quarter or a penny. We've all done it or seen people do it. Underneath him, he has 3 green bars pushing back up. Those are 3 people pushing up. What's up, Twin Saying? What's up, Melina? What's up, Elise? Okay. YouTubers, anybody at all. Jackie James. Thank you, Melina. Thank you, Jackie. All right. So now above Gold Knight, we have these 2 little bars called the box, doesn't matter. They're green. So now we have Jackie James pulling up on Gold Knight, and we have Melina pulling up on Gold Knight, then you're going to see this little EMA right here. This changes colors from red to green. It's green. And now we have the color candles themselves are green. So now remember, if you have more green, price goes up. Well, let's take a look. We have 3 grown people pushing up against Gold Knight, so he can't go down. And now we have 4 people pulling up. We have L Rising pulling him up. We have Twin Sane pulling him up. We have Elise pulling him up. We have Mistine pulling him up. So now look. Poor little Gold Knight's just trying to swim in a pool and dive down and pick up a quarter. But he must have pissed off 7 grown adults because we have 3 pushing him up. We have 4 more pulling him up. And this is called a buy stop. A buy stop is nothing more than a pending order. And I'll show you where to entry at this and where to get out and all that good stuff. Okay. Your stop, loss, take profits, all that. So watch. This is the setup. You have to make sure your weekly is set up correctly. It was. Then we look for daily buy stops. And I'm showing you right now what a daily buy stop is. Do you think Gold Knight can go down if he has 7 grown adults pushing him and pulling him up? Or do you think it's going to go up and he has no chance to go down? YouTube ignores your comments, Gold Knight, because you're saying words that are blocked. So do you think he has any chance, Gold Knight has any chance of this trade going down? Yes, it can go down, or no, there's no fucking way in hell it's going to go down. And I'm going to give you your answer. I don't care if you're Michael Phelps on steroids and you try to dive down to the bottom of the pool and you had 3 people pushing you up and another 4 people pulling you up. You have no chance of going down. And the trade has no chance of going down. It will go up. And if we go back to look at the previous times this has occurred, let me show you right here. If you come over to here, you can see the exact same setup here. You see how it's green, 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 red, green, green. All these things are green. Watch. The exact same setup is right here. And this is just back. Look, the exact same thing. This isn't current. This is back on February 19th of 2024 it happened. Green, 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 see 3 real direction bars. This isn't current. This is back the beginning of this year. Now watch, I'll see if I can pull this back for you. Watch. This is why it's so funny to me. There it is again. This isn't, because see, look, green, 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 everything's the same. Green, green. The trade went up. The trade went up, and now this is what's happening currently today. So again, look, here it is live in front of your eyes. You can't deny what you're seeing. There it is. There it is. Once, everything's the same. Look, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, the trade goes up. Here it is in July, August, green, 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 red, great, stop, price goes up. Here it is again here. Green, green, green. The exact same trade, weekly, daily, buy, stop, gold. Now let's go over take price. So we're all clear on the weekly, daily buy stops. Oh, and I got to show you one more thing too. Okay, we're all clear on this. Can't go down. No way in hell. Correct. Correct, Melina. Correct, Jackie. Higher time. Correct. Okay. So this is your setup. Now I'm going to show you the setup with the sniper. And why is it so important with the sniper? Because a lot of my members were having entry problems, i.e., I think someone's having one right now. Watch. This is what happens when it's done properly. It's just fucking amazing when you guys see this shit, how unbelievably accurate you're watching. Now watch. This is what happens. Take a look. You have our little Boom, right? This is where we're at. This white line is congruent to this white line. This is your weekly on the left gold. This is your daily on the right gold. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. I'll show you where to put in everything. Now, if you have the sniper, this is all you need on the sniper right here. Watch how simpler it is. Is the blue line high, pink line low? Yes. Then has this occurred, pink crossing the blue with the blue down? Yes. Is there a buy stop, which I just told you what one was? Green, 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 red, green, green. This is, take a picture of this right now for anyone that has the system. I don't care if you're trading the 1 hour and 15 minute. I don't care if you're trading the daily 4. I don't care if you're trading the weekly daily. I don't care if you're trading the 1 minute, 10 second. When you see this setup like this, okay? So your weekly, daily, when you see this setup, you're going to make a profitable trade 99 times out of 100 or more. Only if God wants to change zebra stripes into cheetah spots will this trade fail. This trade had no chance to go down. Let's go ahead and count all the reasons now that you see all of them. So now we have blue line high, pink line low. That's a reason. Crossing, that's a reason. And here's a reason. Then I'm going to show you something that's so cool to blow your minds out of the water when you see this. This is something that I didn't even know was going to occur. When you see this red over here like this red fits into this space right there. There is a space, and I can show you. I can zoom in a little bit if you'd like. Watch. There's a space between the yellow signal line and your green histogram bars, just like there is currently a space. The space will always be filled in. Price, the pink line will come up. Price will fill in. Price will go up. So let me be clear on this. When you see this buy stop right here, let me see if I can scoosh it over. There we go. When you see this red, like a missing puzzle piece that fits in over here, it is the most amazing thing you're ever going to see in a trading system. Why? Because I wasn't planning on for this. This is just, how do you know it's from God? Because I had no clue it was going to be this good. This fits in here. This is called the missing puzzle piece. This goes into here. It happens on all time frames, especially your higher time frames, basically an hour and above. Every time it's the correct trade, you will see that. So again, these are all the reasons. I'm going to count them out for you again. You have blue line high on the weekly, pink line low. You have the sniper doing it. You don't need all those. Those are just extra confirmations. You have this fill in the gap, it's called right there. Then you have these 3 real direction bars are green. Then you have your histogram bars over here, green. And then you have these 3 lines are green. Then you have our Bach. Both those lines are green. You can see this green right here. You can see the orange is high. You can see our logo. Then you come over to here at that exact same spot. You're going to see the pink crosses the blue. The purple rises up. You're going to see green, green. You can see the green bar here. You can see the orange line dip. You can see our candles are green. Oh, I forgot about the candles being green. You can see the orange line dip. You can see the green EMA right here. Now, this is called a weekly daily trade. And some of you are like, oh, I can't remember all that. There's no way. Well, there's 25 green things and there's only one red. So let's see. 25 green. Green means up in my system. One red. So is 25 bigger than one? I swear to God, I have to do this with you. Then it equals a buy. Okay. So when you see 25 red and only 25 green and only one red, then that is a buy. Let me switch that color up because I'm sure a lot of you are going to get confused that that's in red. Let's just make it simple. So is 25 bigger? So there's 25 indicators telling you this trade is going to go up, right? And then there's one down. There's one red right here. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you if there's 25 people pushing and pulling you up, the trade is going to go up. This is bigger. This wins. 25 guys will beat up one guy. I don't care if it's Bruce Lee. 25 average Joe. This is going to go up, and the trade, of course, did go up in this case. Always will, cannot lose. Now, for those of you who think that's complicated, right? Oh, this is too much. How on earth can I possibly remember all of that? Well, the good news is you don't have to. We've coded in our all the rules that I just went over with you into these trades. And let me show you something so you can just laugh your ass off. Keith is coded into 30 of these things, okay? 30 different entries that you can have. Daily, hourly, weekly, daily. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if this is the most current code. Oh, that looks really old. Hold on. Let me pull this up for a second. Yeah, there you go. That's not what I want. I want my personal. There we go. All right. And then here it is. Everything and I'm going to remove my drawings. Everything I just went over. Look where your signals are. See them right here? So everything I just went over, all of these reasons, let me be clear. All 25 reasons of why to take a trade are coded in to the signal service. See our buy? 1 weekly, 1 daily buy stop. There it is. There it is again. Buy stop. So my signal service, this right here, right, is coded in by the great Keith Palmer to read all of these indicators at one time on weekly, daily. So you guys don't have to remember shit. You guys can just, as you're learning, you can get the signal service for a month or two, and you'll see these little lines pop up and tell you when to enter. Pop up, tell you when to enter. Pop up, tell you when to enter. So they have all this logic, all these 25 things. Holy shit, this is too confusing in there. Okay? So everything I went over is summed up in a line. So again, first thing you do, look for the weekly, then go to the daily, then follow the entries. And I'm going to tell you when to get in and out right now. We're going to go over all that in just a second. Sevens, if you understand that all of these 25 indicators are coded into this one line. Sevens, if you understand that. Good morning, Kevin Alderman. This is a really, really basic and a really, really good training video for you. Okay, so I see some sevens. Okay, cool. Now, the signal service can confirm your reading of your charts for you. So if the signal service calls something and you see it, so if you wanted to get these on your screen, it's $350 a month extra, don't ask. But if you wanted to do that, you can. You don't have to do that. I showed you how to do it without anything. I showed you how to do it with the sniper. And yes, the signal service is reading everything that you see. Now, we don't need it. You don't have to have it. You can never use it in your life. I don't care. But it does make things a lot simpler for you. So remember, this is weekly, daily buy snaps. So this is your other options, by the way, for those of you watching. This is what a raw chart looks like. So at this point, before you knew anything, this is what it would look like. Matter of fact, this would be a descending wedge. This would be, you're probably going to be looking for a sell. But at any rate, you can go ahead and try to apply all these indicators are a bunch of scam. You can go ahead and try to apply your auto Fibonacci, your pitchforks, your oscillators, all these indicators that you see here in TradingView. All of these indicators that you see here fail you 99% of the time. It's not an option. It is a fact. So what does that mean? If you try to use support and resistance over 99% of the time, it'll fail. If you try to use naming of candle and candle patterns like head and shoulders, you'll lose 99% of the time. If you try to use Fibonacci retracement, you'll lose 99% of the time. If you try to use ascending, descending wedges or look to the left, you'll fail 99. Volume VWAP fails 99. Block trading fails 99% of the time. Fails Bollinger Bands. Fed cutting interest rates fails 99% of the time. Stocks with good earnings fail. And don't take my word for it, you guys. Bullshit. It works. It works. Why? These have been around for decades and 50 years. Yeah, they've done studies now. Ironic that you should bring that up. Less than 1% of day traders are actually profitable, says Dave Ramsey. So if you want to argue with me, call in the Dave Ramsey show and argue with him. I'm not going to argue with you. We all know deep down, and if you don't think you do, think about it again, that 99% of the time it fails. How bad is it? They did a study. This isn't optional. They did a study, the Day Trade Review. 85% of day traders quit within the first 3 years of trading, period. Period. So if all these ways up here worked, I learned Fibonacci retracement. I tried it for a year and a half on NAS and ERUSD, couldn't get it to work. You're not dumb. I'm not dumb. Support and resistance. I paid somebody, God, like 8, 10, 9 years ago, however long it's been in the beginning. It was a she, and she was teaching me how to do support and resistance. And she went from, top-down analysis, weekly, daily, 4-hour, whatever. And everywhere was a fucking line. Support and resistance, every fucking quarter of an inch of a centimeter was a line. So I go, well, how do you know what the correct way is? And how do I know, where's the support, where's this? Every inch of my fucking charts were lines. One might have been a daily. One might have been weekly. What? There's no way. I was like, oh my God, I think it was like $700 or $800 I paid her to. What a scam. There was no way that support and resistance works. I was like, what the fuck? I lost 99% of my trades for the first 2.5 years. I lost $26,500 because I was an idiot. Instead of doing demo trading, I was using real money. Not the smart thing to do. So when I tell you that it loses over 99% of the time, it's from experience. Dave Ramsey, he'll tell you. And I believe I'm going to up all the studies. I'm going to tell you 99.999% of all day traders lose money, period. I don't believe for 1 second that it's more than that. So if all that fails, well, we have a signal service. I just showed you the signals on the signal service. It doesn't have any losses year to date. It eventually may have one, sure, but it doesn't have one now. So this is your raw chart. You can go ahead and try to install all these loser-ass technicals that are. I'm going to get a hold of TradingView. Give me a few more million, and I'm going to go ahead and get a hold of TradingView, and we're going to have them take these off. These are not technicals. This is bullshit indicators. That's what they need to be called. 99% failure indicators. That's what this needs to be called. RSI blows. I have moving exponential averages in there because I have to have it on there. Pivot points blows. Oscillators blow. Price target blows. They all fail, period. Don't get me started. RSI, blah, blah, blah. The shark. Give me a break. Oh my God, they're so dumb. All of it fails. What doesn't? Gee, I don't know. How about people that actually use my system to retire with? Speak to Markle when he comes on the live. Speak to Kim Harrington when she comes on the live. Speak to Mr. Gold. He comes on the live all the time. Kim a lot of the time. Big D a lot of the time. Talk to them. They're retired using the system. Tommy could retire. Jay could retire. Hell, Robel's wife could retire. I think her call that she listened to me was like 21,000 on Bitcoin. She almost made $90,000, $80,000 in a year and a half on one trade from my call. And then don't get me started on atheists. I'm so proud of Russell, who was an atheist and saved now. He said, there's no way that the system can be this accurate. There has to be a God. And I agree with him. I tell you every day that God gets all the credit. But make no mistake about it, the old ways of trading suck ass. They fail us. You damn well know they do. If you don't think they do, think about it again, because you know that's why you're here. That's why you're watching. All those other ways suck. They're wrong. They fail. Period. I honestly believe in my core of core, heart of hearts, your best chance of succeeding at trading and be consistent at making profits is with my system. So again, look, this is what it looks like without my system. You don't know shit of what it's going to do. Then you go ahead and add the indicators back in. Guess what? It tells you what to do. It's screaming at what to do. It's screaming at you 25 times to take a buy, take a buy, take a buy, take a buy. It's telling you over and over and over again to take the buy. It works on cells too, by the way. And that's what it looks like. Now, let's go into entries and take profits and such. I'll give you one prior and I'll give you one now. We're all clear that the old ways of trading suck ass and that they fail you over 99% of the time. Again, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. They've done studies on it. Are we all clear on that? What's up, Dana White? My system is right here. And before you, I would just go over to my YouTube channel, Dano. Go over here. This is my YouTube channel. There's 830 videos, 34 videos. Actually, that's 2,000. I was too lazy to put my disclaimer on the other 1,200. Has over 2,000 YouTube videos. You can go back. I'd watch the last 5 or so that says training in it. Matter of fact, I'm going to change this one to training. Just watch my last 5 or 6 videos, get a feel for how I call out. So, for instance, this one right here. Nope, not this one. This one right. Hold on, let me refresh this. We're missing some. Because I want to show you, I was trading on Friday live, and I made 23 correct trades live off of 10-second, 15-second entries. Thank you, Melina. Thank you, Jackie. Okay. Right here. This is the Hydro. This is the Scott trade. This is the one. If you click on this one and you watch me trade, you'll see me make correct trade after correct trade after correct trade after correct trade, 23 trades in a row correct. I won't tell you how, well, I guess I could tell you. Here, look, here's one. Just go to this video right here. Yeah, this guy has no fucking clue what he's talking about, but I do put ads on here just for fun because I do want to keep it. All right. Here's some of my trades. Let's go over here and see. Hold on. I'm trying to see where we actually pull up the, see if I can skim and find it. We're calling out trade after trade after trade. It's so funny to me because you can't deny it anymore. When you see these trades actually come true before your very eyes. Here's my trades that day on 12/20. These were all traded live. And by the way, Dad bought Hot Rod. He made $2,000 that morning also. We were just trading over and over and over and over again all morning long. Demo trades, of course, you can't use real money with my system. It has to be demo trades only. Yeah, it was, I traded $50,000 in whatever hours this was. It was a couple hours that day. You can see all the comments too. You can go back and read all these. And there you go. So yeah, the system works. And I'm going to show you your entrances now. So we did our setup. Let's put this over here. Good morning, Orlando. All right. So we're doing a training on gold, weekly, daily, demo, buy stop. It's currently a weekly, daily buy stop. I'm going to show you where to enter the trade and how to trade it. I'm going to go back back to the previous call. Then I'm going to go to the current call. First thing you do is make sure the weekly chart is set up correctly. Okay, we did that. Go back and rewatch that later. 2, make sure the daily is set up correctly. Yep, did that too. Showed you exactly that just a few minutes ago. 3, where to enter, where to put stop loss, how to take profit, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever version of that. Okay, so that's what we're going to go over now. We're going to look at the previous time it did it on the daily, and I'm going to explain where to take entrances. This is a really good training video. You guys really should watch this over and over and over again. All right. So here we go. I'm looking at this trade right here. Let's go back in time. By the way, we can do this. I'm so happy. Well, it's not the only. The by far best feature that that TradingView has on anything it does, because it's pretty rough on a lot of its stuff. What it does is it has a really, really good playback feature. So we're going to come over to here, and I'm going to take you back in time. Now, this is what it looked like. All our setups were correct on the weekly. All our setups were correct on the daily. And now we're going to come over to here, and we're looking live in the past. This is a playback daily gold. We're back to June 28th, 2024. So we're back to June. This is what it looked like. It looks very familiar with what you're seeing currently. So that's why we're doing this. So where would I put my entrances at? Well, watch. I would put my buy stop on the lowest line, which would be the orange/green. So one of those would be my first buy stop. A buy stop is nothing more than a pending order. And all that means is that you don't get in the market orders unless you're using the signal service. Then you can get in market orders. This is your buy stop. Okay, you can't read anything because I'm sloppy. Okay, let me take that off for you. I'm going to type it for you, even though I hate doing this and waste my time. We're going to come back over to here. This is your buy stop line. Okay, a buy stop pending order. What that means is this. If price action does this, it comes down, and it keeps going down forever. You never enter the trade. If the price action comes above it, you would enter the trade right when it goes above it. That's called the buy stop. Ask your broker how to place one. I'm not here to be anybody's broker. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what you do. So that's why we use buy stops so you don't get caught. Now, once the trade engages, say it comes up over that, you enter the trade. So that's one way of doing it. The other way is this. You wait for this red to here on the daily to turn back to green, and you'll see it do this. So as soon as it first enters right here, turns back to green, this is another buy stop you can do. And this is another entry point for you. So you can do it at the top, you could do it at the bottom. You don't need the sniper to entry. Now, if you wanted to use the sniper, you'd wait for the pink to cross the blue right here. And this is another form of entry. Also, you can wait for the pink to rise. Also, you can wait for this blue to rise. So there's 3 more different versions in here where you can do your entries at. These are never changing. These are exact. And these are non-repainting. These are exact entries. Good morning, D Nice. What's up, D Nice? What's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good weekend. Good morning, Melina. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning, Mistine. Good morning, Kev. Good morning, Twisane. Good morning, Elise. Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. So are we all clear? These are your entrances. I don't know what happened to Gold Knight or whatever his name was. These are your buy stop entrances. You can use any one or all 3 of these, and I'm going to do them for you right now and show you. We went back in time. We're doing training on gold, weekly demo. It's actually fantastic training. I showed you how to set your charts up for the weekly and the daily and how our signal service does that for you automatically. I'm now going over to where to enter, where to put your stop loss, and how to take profit. This is how you enter. Are we clear on how to enter? 7s are yeses if you're clear where to enter at. What's up, Odell? Good morning, Odell. Thank you, Melina. All right, so this is your entrances, and you have to have patience. These daily trades can literally take weeks and months to complete, hell, to even enter. All right, so what we're going to do, since we're doing a playback and we can do that because thank God for the one good little thing we have, I'm going to wait. See, price action to me is a little bit kind of below it. You can go in that trade if you want. This definitely isn't green. The pink is already crossed, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it slowly. Yeah, there you go. So now we have price action just poked its little head above right here. It just went right above our little line. So we're going to enter. Okay. So let's go back over to here. We're going to go over here. We're going to do gold, and we're going to enter this trade. Pop. Maybe. How about another try? Pop. Now, hello, Earth to popping. Why is it not entering the trade? There we go. So now we entered this trade. Okay. We're entered. It went above our little entry line. We're in the trade. So what do we do about a stop loss? Well, let me show you. You can go on your stop loss on the higher time frame, or you can use this one. Price action started here. Price action came down, and then it came up just enough over here. We entered this trade. The stop loss is set underneath this pivot point, and this is your stop loss. Okay, stop loss. This little line right here, it doesn't stop all losses, by the way. It just stops you from losing your whole account, maybe. They'll fill institutional orders first before they catch our stop losses. Kind of scammy, but with my system, you shouldn't have to worry about it too much anyways, but definitely put a stop loss in. So if you have like a $500 account, you put a 0.01 on there. I mean, gold would have to drop down. It couldn't do it, not with my system, but I mean, just have it in just in case. So it's called a stop loss. It's called a pivot point. It pivots, it comes down, it pivots and comes back up. This is your stop loss. Okay. Now we're in the trade. There's nothing we can do. This is your price action over here. When I hit this button, then the next time, let me put that back up here. When I hit that button, the next time you're going to see, why didn't it take it? What is it doing? Yeah, there we go. You're going to see either it makes money or it doesn't. Okay, or it taps us out or it doesn't. Or it blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now I'm going to wait for this to turn green to re-enter again. I can re-enter when this turns green, or I can re-enter when this, I should have re-entered already, but it's a little late. I'm just trying to teach y'all that this would be a pink crossing the blue entry, but you can also enter when this starts to hook up. So we're going to wait for either one of those to occur. Doop. Doop. Okay. Well, you were down a little bit. Now you're up a little bit. Neither of which are still there. So let's go ahead and take all this off of here. Okay. Oopsie, let's not lose that. All right. So we're waiting either for this to turn green. This to turn green right here. We can enter again, or the blue to arch up just the first little bit. We can enter again. We're doing gold daily, weekly buy stop. I'm showing you exactly how gold moved in the past, and then we're going to go to current. I'm going to show you how to take the current call. Okay, so we're going to come up. Nothing. Okay, now we have our first green little histogram bar right here. You can enter the trade again if you so desire. Okay, and I'm going to do that, and we're going to enter it again. Now, this is going to get interesting for a lot of you, so let me show you this. This is where you put your take profits. Now take profit 1. Just hit it, actually. This will be your take profits. Take profit 1 is right where that orange line previously was. So this is called take profit 1. Okay, that is terrible. So take profit 1 is right here where the orange hooked. Take profit 2 would be at the very tip. I don't use the things very often. So this is called take profit 2. Okay, and then I would have to go to the higher time frames to show you take profit 3. But this is where your take profits would be. So you can close down an order here if you'd like, or you can let them run. And what I teach my members is you close down one, you move one to break even, and then you let it run forever, actually. Now watch, the blue hasn't started to hook up yet, so let's keep going on this. Yep, blue just started to move up. And see right here, the incongruence, see the red pull down, but the blue went up. Oh my goodness, that is free money. So then we're going to do another entry here. Boop. And now again, take profit. You can take profit as soon as it's going to come right back up to that. As soon as that comes back up to that, take profit, or you can wait to here and take profit 2, or you can open up 3 and close down 2 when those hit, and then leave 1 running. Those are called runners in my system, and it's like compound interest. It just keeps going. Now watch this. We're going to go ahead and make this right here. Now watch your money over here. Watch the money and see if we're in profit or not. Doesn't matter anything else. Watch how this goes up. Watch how the blue line, when it rises, you're going to see price go up. It's going to hit take profit 1. It's going to hit take profit 2. And then we're going to keep letting it run because watch what it looks like. Okay. Take profit 1 is hit. Take profit 2 is hit. Take profit 3 would have been hit. Now watch, the pink's going to cross down here. It's going to come back up when the pink rises up. So you could have got in again here. You could have rebought in there. Take profit 1 was hit. Take profit 2 was hit. You could have got in again, by the way, right there. And there it is again. And again, are we in the money? Are we not? And then there's lots of more entries in over here. We could re-enter multiple times, but we're just not going to do that. And then it just keeps going. And then when we're finished with this trade, it'll be when the weekly hits to the top. Okay, so there you go. And that's all it does. Those are your take profits. Those are your entrances. That's where to put your stop loss. And that's about all you need to know on all that. Excellent, excellent. You guys really need to go back and watch this training so you guys can get a better view on like reality on what you're witnessing. Now that is past tense. Let's go to current. And let's go ahead and show you what's currently happening and how you could read the trade. Good morning, Bandit Trader. What's up, Bandit Trader? Saturday trading. Good morning, Persistent. Hey, Kevin, why is it sometimes Sniper you focus on the blue line or the pink line? You need to watch some more training. It's very specific on what I do. Good morning, Kev. Kevin Alderman. Good morning, Shinobi. Good morning, Joe Biga. Good morning, Elise, Twinsane, Mysteen, Natalie, and Melina Bliss on TikTok. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. So the Sniper is always consistent. There is no sometimes or maybes. You kind of missed the whole setup thing here. I'll show you everything. You need to go everyone needs to go back and rewatch this training so you can understand the role of the sniper. You don't need the sniper. I trained completely without it this morning. Then I showed you what it does do. Let's go back to one that you can see right here. We're going to go right there. We're going to take this one. This is the last time it happened right here. And then this is what it looked like. So this is what the sniper always does. There is no maybe, could be, sometimes. This is exactly what happens. Blue line high, pink line low. Has to be that on the weekly. There is no sometimes, maybes, or could be's. Then you take your pink line crossing the blue if you'd like, but the blue line has to be low. There is no option. Number 4 is green, 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 red, the normal buy stop. This has to occur. When these things occur, they have to be in this order. There is no option. There is no maybes. There is no could be's. When it does this, how do I know there is no not options? There is no maybes. There is no could be's. Is because we literally have a signal service that doesn't do options, doesn't do maybes, doesn't do could be's. It literally only does exactly as coded. Why? Because how do I know that so well? Because it pisses me off because Keith, I could be within 1/100th of a whatever, and it doesn't matter. If I'm not exactly coded directly that what this does, the blue line has to be so low. It has to be pink, blue line high, pink line low on the weekly. It has to be blue line low. It has to be green, 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 red, green, green, or the signal service won't take it. Again, even if this blue line was like 40% down, it won't make the call. There is no options in the system. It's exactly what you're reading. This has to happen for a weekly, daily. You see this call right here? It has to be there. There is no sometimes or this has to occur exactly like this. Now, your entrance, you could use the pink. You might want to wait for the blue to rise up. You could use this, or you would use the lowest. I always use the lowest EMA. That's my favorite. Whatever the EMA is lowest for my buy stop entry. Then your stop loss goes at the pivot. Stop loss there. Take profit there. Buy stop there for your entry. Take profit one would be right here. TP1, TP2 would be right here. TP2 would be right there, and so on. So this is your setup. Everyone should take a picture of this. This is what you want to see every time you take a trade. You should only be trading in weekly dailies at this time. It needs to look exactly like this. Again, you guys can trade without everything. You don't need the sniper. You don't need the signal service. Hell, you don't even need my system, but good luck with that. But this is what you want to see to look up. This isn't optional. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to be in this order. It has to look like this. And then your entrances are there. Okay. No, I don't enter on waiting for pink lines across. I do that for you guys so you can have another form of entry. I use the EMAs. I go off the lowest of the 3 EMAs and preferably inside this channel. But yeah, you guys need to go back and rewatch the whole training I did, how to set up your weekly, how to set up your daily, and then come back into what I'm teaching you on your entrances and stuff. So let's go over here. See right here? Entry. Well, let's take that off. Now, how would I play the current one? Well, we did. We made money already with it. So the pink crossed the blue way down here. So let's be clear. Look, let's go down to here. Let me pull this back up so you guys can see this. Whoopsie. Watch. We're going to go back to current time. This is current time. Watch what you're with. This is literally what's happening. This just happened and it is happening. This is gold weekly daily. I'm teaching you how to trade. All right. Now we have our full on blue line high, pink line low. Yep, check. Do we have our blue line low? Nope, we do not. Do we have a buy stop? Yep, but it doesn't matter. So this does not matter. We have to wait for this blue line to come down. Nope. Okay. This is close enough for me. Now, you can enter off the lowest one here. Feel free. You can enter in right now across the lowest one. This is low enough now. I don't mind that. That would be clear. Let me see. Shit, I can't get to it. Well, anywho, somewhere it's probably below 15. I bet you it's below 15. But anyway, you can enter right now on the trade if you so desire. Let's say we don't. There's our cross. Okay, now we have our blue line low. We have a buy stop. You can put your entry right here, which I already would have done. I would have put it right here on the orange line. This is your entry, your buy stop right here. Now, if I did enter there, right, this to this is my entry. Then I have to put my stop loss below that down here. This is my stop loss. So that's my stop loss, my entry right there. I guess we can go in if you wanted to. What's up, light movie clips on NAS? Yeah, I'll get to that in a little bit. Sorry, not right now. We're in the middle of training. See, that's kind of interfering, isn't it? Shit. Yeah, I can go back here. All right, let me remove these. All right, I'll go over NAS for you in a little bit. All right, so this is your entry. I would have entered down here. You're a little late on this one, but let's go forward. Okay, you're in the money immediately on the trade. You're in money really good on the trade. Now, should you stay in this trade? Let's look at your take profits one. I would have done take profit one here off the yellow. So that would have hit. I would definitely take profit two right here off of the orange. And this would be take profit three. So TP1, 2, and then this is 3. So this is your take profits. So let's see what happens. You could have taken, in other words, I would have closed at least one down if I was trading more than one at this point. There's your drop down. You can re-enter, buy stop again off of the yellow or orange line. So what does that mean? I would put my entry again right here, and then I would do another buy stop right here. And then if it goes up over that, I would enter the trade again. You can enter again or not. You don't have to. That's your choice. Now remember, this is the pink crossing the blue down here. We have a buy stop right here. Our other entries, if you'd like to, you can wait for this to turn green right there, or you can wait for the blue to arch up, or you can do your entrances off your EMAs again. We're already in the trade. I guess I won't enter again, even though I'd like to. Again, you could re-enter if you wanted to run back over it. You could have made a lot of money on those little tiny movements, by the way, a lot of money. And there you are in profit again. Nope, not quite take profit one right here. I would let it come up a little bit more on that. Again, we just now are having the pink come down. You need to let the pink start to hook and come back up again before I'd enter this trade. There you go. Now, we're definitely in take profit one land again. So you could have made money once with this trade and twice with this trade. So you could have already been in the money, good money, twice on these gold trades. How many dollars? The first time you could have made from 2006, so 26.21 to 27.20, $100 an ounce. This last time you'd have made from wherever this is, I can't see, 26.42 to, or 26.50 on that one. No, because that's current. Shit. It's 26.42, like I said, 26.42. You'd have made about $50 an ounce on the second entry. And that's how I'd play it. Now, how would I set it up for now? I would set this up now. Buy stop. Gold daily. Buy stop 26.31. Buy stop gold daily 26.43. What I'm reading off this is I'm going to go in off this orange line, or I'm going to go in off this yellow green line. If you're more aggressive, do the orange. If you're less aggressive, do this. What you're seeing formed, just so we're all on the same pages, some of you already noticed this is right here. You're seeing the green, the red means down, the green means up, the red means down, and it's going up. You can clearly see that this is your M in the middle here on a daily. You can clearly see this is an upward sloping W. Next time it pushes right here, we should at least minimum get back to take profit one. I would say take profit two, and then take profit three, and then take profit four. That's how I would mark those up for you. But let's take a look again. So this is our entrance either here, or you don't have to take those. You can wait for this to turn back to green right here, or you can wait for this blue little thing to start to hook up a little, just that first little bit. And then, of course, entrances, take profits. Again, my minimum would be that TP1 right there. Then I would go to the center of these two right here. This is TP2. Then I would go to my orange. This is TP3. Then I would go here, and this is TP4. And it'll clear this. It'll go up past that. And that is a buy stop. Gold. Daily, weekly. Let's go over the take profits. Demo trade only. I gave you your entrances. Take profit one. 26.67. Take profit two. 26.95. Take profit 3, 27.20. Take profit 4, 27.80. And there you go. Gold demo buy, daily buy stop.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. So this was such a good explanation this morning. I'm going to go ahead and change the title of my YouTube video to training. I do this pretty good, pretty often. This is gold, very thoroughly explained. It could be applied to anything you want. Okay. Anything you want. Buy stop 5-minute to the blue line XRP. I called the trade back here from $2.27. It did go up to $2.28. It didn't hit its 5-minute blue line. I think it will this push, though. I think you're going to see this hook and come back up again. But at any rate, that's XRP. Let me get back to gold. I want to change this name. And then, let me get to NAS. That's what somebody wanted next. Let's go over to NAS for them. All right, so I'm going to change this to okay. Anyone follow all that? Was that helpful to any of you? I hope it was. Training, rewatch until aha moment happens. Gold weekly, daily example. Yeah, I love this. This is a very, 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 I'm surprised. I'm kind of tired this morning. But it ended up to be an extremely good training video for you. The setup for your weekly, the setup for your daily, where to take profits. I loved it. You're welcome, Persistent. Good morning, Tony Plush. Okay. So did this help anybody? I see it help people on TikTok. Did this help anybody? Thank you, Miami Rocks. Did this help anybody on YouTube also? I hope it did. Anybody was helped by this training session? I just think it was very simple, very thorough. I don't know. I liked it. All right. Next, we're going to look at NAS. We're going to look at NAS. And then I think I'm going to go over Bitcoin, actually. Oh, that ain't going to work. Got to move that back. I really think y'all should rewatch that video. Very, very, very. They remind me of one of my training videos. Okay. Yes, quite thorough. Thank you, Melina. Thank you, Taraya. Got to go. Shinobi, have a great Sunday. Make some great money. Make money? Well, okay. And make some great memories, too. You're welcome, Melina. You're welcome, Kyle. Good morning, Larry Cooper. What's up, Larry? Not that you need the training video, Larry, but I did a really good explanation on the weekly dailies for you guys. Gold weekly daily. And what's happening, what's going to happen, what did happen, that routine. But it was really, really good. I explained the weekly for them first, and then I went into the daily for them, and I showed them how to put in their entrances, how to take profit, how to put their stop loss. That was really good. I think it was an excellent training video. Good morning, Orlando Walters again, and Mistine, Natalie, Chun Lee. Good morning, Melina, Bliss, Kevin, Twinzane, Elise. Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. All right, somebody asked me to read NAS, so I'm going to go ahead and read NAS for you guys. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have my right chart open to daily, my left chart open to weekly. And let's see what we shall see. All right. Which one is this? Second? I can remove these. Oh, I cannot. Oh, okay. I can remove those. All right. So now we look. We can clearly see everything's to green. Everything's green, 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 green. The challenge we have is the weekly sniper is not, pink line isn't low. Doesn't mean the trade won't go up. It just means I'm not taking this buy stop on the weekly, daily until it goes up. So let's be clear over here. If you come over here to look, you can clearly see we have a daily buy stop now. We have pink down low like it did here, and we have our gap fill here. So this is NAS daily, but I come over here, the weekly isn't low. See, the last time the weekly is low, weekly is low. The weekly isn't low. So we can't do a weekly daily buy stop, which means every beginner must stay out of this trade because you don't have the ability to read it. So this is blue line high, and the pink line is high. So this is a no-go. Then we come over here. It is a daily NAS, right? But we can't call it a weekly daily because this is too high. Our logo hasn't formed up here. You can clearly see when it came up, it didn't go below it. It went down to it, touched it, and went up. We don't see a space right here. It has to come down further like it did here and here. And these were your two low spots of your pink. Okay, so this is no less. See right here, you can see the classic. I call this headlight trading. Price came down. Then you see your little headlight right there. And then price did this little thing. See your little headlight right there? High beam trading. It looks like something, but I cannot say that because, well, everybody gets offensive these days as soon as you speak one word. So we cannot go forward with the weekly daily. So if I can't read this on the weekly daily, does everybody understand why you can't go forward? If you don't have the system, the sniper, then you don't have a gap trade right here. You can't go forward. You can't go forward because this price action isn't below or at our orange line. It's above it. You can't go forward if you have the sniper because, well, you can't do it. The pink line isn't low and the blue line's high. Good morning, D Nice. What's up, D Nice? What's the purple line for? The purple line for is prettiness and looks. My favorite color for my oldest daughter is purple. Oh, you mean what we use it for? Yeah, we use it for, I'm just kidding. We use it for a little more precise entries on the lower time frames. It'll be used a lot when I come up with the funded trader account. You'll see that used a lot then. What's up, Crypto G? Best train I've seen so far. Well, you really got to go back and look at some of my training videos of Say Training. You'll be really impressed with some of those. But thank you. What's up, Guy Burger? Kevin, you confirmed there was a 30-minute NAS buy stop. Absolutely, Miami Rock. We'll look at 30-minute. Do you all understand how to read that this weekly cannot be read, though? Larry Cooper says yes. Guy Burger says yes. Okay, so here. So if we know that we can't do a weekly daily, then we make this our daily, and we make this our 4-hour. And what do we see? Oh, look. What do you know? What do you know? Let's go over here. Remember on the weekly, let's be clear. We couldn't take the weekly trade. Why? Because this pink line wasn't low and there was no gap and price action wasn't below the orange. If we go down to the what? Let's look. What's this one called again? Oh, this is the daily. So if we go over to daily, oh, the daily is in here. Oh, the daily has a gap. Oh, the daily pink line is almost low enough. We're dealing with NAS. Almost low enough. You see the difference? We can't take a weekly daily because the weekly isn't set up properly. We can almost take a daily buy stop though. Oh, okay. So if we have a daily, do you guys see the difference? Hold on. I missed it by REWATCH, Jackie. Well, I'm going to show you right now. on daily, weekly, of course. Light movie clips. I don't see your question, light movie clips. I think YouTube blocked your other statement. Okay. Do you guys see the difference? On your right is weekly NAS. So we can't do a weekly daily because all these reasons. Can't do it because this isn't down below in our channel like it was here and here and here. Can't do it because there's no gap. Can't do it because the sniper pink line isn't low enough. Oh, but look at the daily. Almost low enough. Definitely a gap. Definitely in our channel. So yes, we can look at daily 4 hours now. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go ahead and take a look at daily 4 hours. So I'm going to put the 4 hour over here. Yes, this is a 4 hour, but this is where it comes into a challenge. I can see the pink cross. Sure. I can see green, 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 red. Sure. I can see it already went past where you should have entered right here. Sure. But the challenge to me is this. I bet you it's a 7 hour. It is. I bet you it's a 12 hour. It is not. So technically, this is a daily 7 hour buy stop. Pink is just now crossing the blue. We now have already entry right here. You could have already made on this trade and been out of the trade, quite frankly. Entered in off the orange line. Take profit would have been on your yellow anyways. You'd have been up 289 pips. So almost 300 pips on this trade and could have been done with the trade already, but it's not done. It's just getting started actually. So that's your entry. So I would read this as not a weekly daily because I showed you why. I can read it as a daily 4 hour, but the reality is it's a daily 7 hour. Is it low enough? Yes, but not for my takes. I would wait patiently until this came lower. Or if you're aggressive, you could have entered in. You could have entered in right there on that orange line. Hell, if you're aggressive, you could have bounced it off of these or off of that. Unless I'm doing 5 seconds or something like that, I'm not overly aggressive. I wait. So NAS right now to me is a 7 hour daily buy stop. I would put my entry right over here, 21,617. But in my case, I would follow this back down. If it came down to here again, I would enter off of 21,053. That's how I would look at this. I would wait. I'd prefer, not saying it will, I'd prefer my pink line to come all the way down. Almost has to be whenever I trade. I'm not doing that on a higher time frame. And then that means price action is probably going to come down with it, at least a little bit further, maybe not all the way down there again, but it's going to come down. So that's how I read it. Oh, I said probably give NAS another 2 to 3 weeks for the daily and weekly buy set form. For the weekly, yes, absolutely. It's going to take that. Yes. Correct. Light movie clips. But yeah, you just want to, yeah. So, but you can come down to these time frames. You see that? Now, how I would run this if I was doing the daily, I would go down because someone asked about the 30-minute. I would go to the 30-minute. And what is 30-minute showing? Didn't someone ask for a buy stop on this? What's the purple? Light movie clip for the next week for NAS. Ooh, that's not how we trade, but yeah, that's where the hell did that? Someone asked me for a. Could have swore someone asked me for a 30-minute NAS. Yo, where'd it go? Was it over here? Kevin, can you confirm there's a 30-minute NAS buy stop? Miami rocks. Oh no, this is 100%. I'm sorry, Miami. This is a 30-minute sell stop. Matter of fact, it's a 30-minute sell stop to the blue line. So this is bad, but that's only, we'd have to confirm that, for instance, because you don't really want to trade that. Remember, that's what I started this whole class on, this whole training session on, is that we're not looking for sells. We're looking for, well, in this case, it would be a buy on the daily. So if we go down here, I would probably confirm. I mean, you're going to force me to do this probably like a 1 hour and see what we got. Yeah, there you go. Not good enough. So 1 hour sell. Let's go back up. 2 hour. Nope. 3 hour. Nope. 4 hour. Nope. 7 hour. Nope. Nope. See, can't call it. I don't have any kind. Now you can go down to a smaller time frame for these trades. Absolutely. 30-minute. Let's go down here. 15. Nope. 5, 3. Let's see again. 1 hour. Nope. Go back here again. No. 15-minute buy. No. 30-minute sell. Yes. 2 hour. 30-minute. 2 hour. 30-minute. 2 hour. 1 hour. 2 hour. 1 hour sell stop. To where? To the 15-minute. Nope. To the 30-minute. 2 hour. 1 hour sell stop back to the 30-minute blue line. 1 hour sell stop towards the 30-minute blue line and the 1 hour blue line. 3 hour sell. 3 hour, 4 hour sell forming. 4 hour sell. 4 hour sell, 7 hour buy. All right. So yeah, how I'd read this. Yeah. Technically a 3 hour. Can I go to 4? Not yet. It's not really there. So that'd be there 3. I like the 2. It's going to cross with the pink and the purple. Anyway, you should have got in here. Again, you're doing the complete opposites again right there. So yeah, a 2 hour, 30-minute sell, 2 hour, 1 hour sell on NAS. Let me see so we have a cheat sheet here. I don't have to do all that analysis. Look, we come over to here and what do I see? 1 hour sell stop, 1 hour sell stop, just what I called. This is what's so funny about this. See how I called the 1 hour sell stop? I just did the analysis for you guys. 1 hour sell stop, 15-minute sell. The scanner I swear Keith does such a great job of this. The scanner reads the chart. This scanner in particular reads the charts exactly like I'm seeing. I'm sure if I went over the SPX, I would do the same. Isn't that funny? How you independently, without knowing, didn't look at this thing. I said, oh, 1 hour sell, 30-minute, 1 hour sell, 1 hour sell, 2 hours sell. We don't have a 2 hour on here. And I was talking it out for you guys so you could see it. That's so funny to me. You're welcome, Miami Rocks. Yeah, so this is a 1 hour technically. Can't read it, but it's technically, this is a 2. So this is a 2 hour, 1 hour sell stop back down to the 1 hour blue line. Now, if you want me to go through, I'm going to do the whole read for you. So let's get something clear. We need weekly to come back down. We have to wait for that. 3 weeks, fine. Monthly needs to drop down. I've been giving you guys a warning. Let me start over with this. All 3 indices, US 30, I'm going to go over this real quick, needs to drop down to 37,500. I'd prefer it to go down to 30,000. NAS, completely overvalued, needs to drop down to $17,000, period. Should drop down to 12. SPX needs to fall back down to 5,000. Should go back down to 3,800. I'm sorry, but all these things are so overpriced. It's psychotically overpriced. I don't know what they're waiting for to drop this shit, but it needs to come back down here like it did in October 2022. This is what needs to happen. This is just psychotic. I think they tried their best. This is just a conspiracy theory. Just bear with me. I think they tried their best to keep the stock market up to let either Joe Biden or Kamala win. And they kept it pushing up. I have a feeling that's not going to stay the case over the next 3, 6, 9. Sometime within the next year, I have a feeling you're going to see this drop, like I said. So be prepared for that. When it goes down with these sells, we make money. When it goes up with the buys, we make money. So don't panic when you see this thing go down. Just it's a better opportunity for us to make money. That's all it is. All right. Now, with that in mind, NAS 1 second. Yes, we call 1 seconds around here. Yes, if you go over to this video right here, you'll see me make over 50,000 demo dollars. Have to say demo. Live, over 23 different trades I made live on this one. This is a couple days ago, 2 days ago to be exact. So yes, we can call 1 second trades. So let's take a look. NAS. This is your 1 second buy stop to the blue line you should have taken right here. See that right there? pink cross the blue. So I just taught you. See the pink cross the blue, green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. There's your blue line. So you could have taken the 1 second, you didn't. NAS, play any 1 second. Yes, I said that correctly. And 5 second buy stops till NAS hits its 5 second blue line. Let me check something. Yep. Same for SPX, US 30. Same for US 30. Play any buy stop. Let me write these down. Hold on. This is for Sunday, Monday. 5 second blue line, NAS, SPX, US 30. All right. So there you go. That's 5 second buys SPX towards its 5 second blue line. 10 seconds, same. 15 second, nope. 30 seconds, sell to the blue line. Let me see this one. Above it, let me see this one. Above it. Interesting. So these are 30-second sell stops to blue line, all three. Okay. Now, let's see. NAS. Nope. 1 minute. Sell to the 1 minute blue line. Hold on. 30-second, 1 minute sell to the blue line NAS. 3 minute. Buy. So it's going to be a 5 minute. 5 minute. 5 minute buy. Oh, beautiful. 5 minute buy. All right, 5 minute, but let's go to NAS. Stick with NAS. Oh, just picture perfect. Ricochet. 10 minute buy stop, ricochet NAS. Ricochet. Buy stop to blue line. All right. Just gorgeous little trade right there. Love this. This is just picture. A ricochet. Price comes up, comes down, ricochets, forms a buy stop, comes back up. Buy stop here. Let me see that 5 minute again. Where was our sniper at? Yep. 5 minute, 10 minute buy stop, ricocheted back to the 5 minute blue line, technically, to the 3 minute. Yeah, to the 3 minute blue line, technically. So it's 2 3 minute blue line first, then 5, and then 10. And that's NAS. Okay, let's keep going. 10 minute. Yep, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 30 minute sell. 30 minute, 1 hour sell, 30 minute, 1 hour sell. 30 minute, 1. What they do is they develop in order. So again, let's get out the little kitty chart. So if you look at these charts, you can go ahead and do what you want to do, or you can go ahead and do and follow this. He's LD, one of our members, is training his children and grandchildren how to do it. The flow is what you follow. If you try to go against that, it can drown you, so it can get bad. So watch, when you come over to here, you have a downward flow right here on the 1 hour, right? Does that mean it's going to go straight down? No, it's not going to go straight down. But it is a 1 hour sell stop to the, it's already there, to the 1 hour blue line, towards the 2 hour blue line. And then it's going to form this 4 hour buy, 7 hour buy stop, 12 hour buy stop, 12 hour daily buy stop. Not quite low enough. I'd like this to come down more, but it is what it is. So it is a 12 hour daily buy. 12 hour daily. Again, all these other little time frames are forming this daily buy, the weekly buy. You see this weekly right here, this pink line needs to come back down like this before it needs to have a space right here before it needs to do what it did right here, what it did right here, what it did right here. I'm not taking this buy on NAS long term until this thing comes down like that. on the weekly. Then we're going to see another buy stop on the daily. It'll be all low again. You'll see the space again. You'll see this lower. It'll be all the way down there. You'll see this, and then you can put your buy stop right there and pop, take profit 1 here, take profit 2 here, and so on, just like it did all these other times. Nice. Now, if you're aggressive, you can get in the daily 12 hour, you can get in the daily 4 hour, 7 hour. You can get in earlier, but I'm not going to do that. So it's a weekly, called a weekly reset, needs to come down. Weekly reset. And that's the one I prefer to wait for. Okay. So this is your 30-minute analysis, and I did it from 1 second to weekly. Now, if you want to go up to 3 weekly, almost to the top. Monthly, ridiculously to the top. 3 month, almost to the top. 6 month. And I'm going to give you guys another little jewel because it's early morning, and I'm going to try to help you all out as much as possible. When you see a 3 month, and this is the last time this happened was October of 2022. Okay. When you see anytime, let me be clear on this. Anytime you see a 3 month on anything, this is your golden opportunity. You enter in off of your orange line over here. This is your buy stop. This would be your pivot point stop loss. And I'll show you everything right here. Where this pivots down here is your stop loss. These 3 months, I'm literally going to have a room set up for 3 months trades. Matter of fact, I need Keith to make that. Keith, make 3 months only. They are so powerful. I'm going to have room for you. These things are so powerful. It's so great. It's psychotic. Stop loss here, buy stop there. Take profit 1 actually been really small. Take profit 1 would have been here. Take profit 2 would have been here. TP2. Take profit 3 would have been here. 3. And then that's all you could have called on it. But this would have been easy. Anytime you see, let me be clear on this. Anytime you see a 3 month safety trade that looks anything remotely like this, let me show you what I mean. This is NAS. That's US 30. Here's SPX. I mean, just psychotically good. Look at gold. Watch Bitcoins. Look at Bitcoin. You would have see the call I made? This is exactly on 3/8/23 why I made the call. Look, I made the call. It's so funny. I teach the stuff and there I am doing it. Right here. See, and then boop, it went right over the line. 26,500. Why did I'm going to teach you how I called it, and you guys are all going to become Bitcoin experts. Take profit 1 would have been right here. Take profit 1 would have been right here. Take profit 2 would have been right here, but I didn't stop there. I called take profit 3 to go over this because I knew it was going to do it because it's Bitcoin when it gets hyper. I called it to go over $70,000, and this is why I'm just showing you. Take profit 1 when it goes to the orange line. Take profit 2 when it balances in the center. Take profit 3, the peak. I usually use only the candlesticks, not the wicks, but I did the wicks this time because it was a 3 months buy stop on Bitcoin. You could have made from 26,500 to 110,000, 108,000, whatever it got to, just by that call. I made the call live. I called it to 70,000. Can't find it. Where is it? Called it to 70,000 on this very live video. I'm videoing it on 3/8/23. And this is why I called it. I'm not holding anything back. This is your secret sauce. This is the special stuff. This is how I know where it's going. When there's a 3 month buy stop, it's going past here. Well, let's take a look then. What does XLM look like? If there's a 3 month buy stop, there's a 3 month buy stop currently. There's a 3 month buy stop currently. Buy stop XLM. Minimum it's going back to is 40 cents, 40.40678. I'm telling you, I'm calling this out. 0.60. That's next take profit. Next one, take profit, 0.80. This is a 3 month buy stop that hasn't filled in the gap. Look at Bitcoin. It's gone up already. It's filled in the gap, the space. See the space right here? Green space, yellow. See it? Space. Well, hell, XLM hasn't even started to go up. It hasn't even started to go up yet. Buy stop XLM, period, until 42 cents, period. Let's look at XRP. Let's look at XRP. Okay. Look, XRP, pink line low, not filled in the gap. XRP is the same thing. It was so easy to call out XRP. My wife made her first little crypto trade because look, you could have bought in right here. I called it down here. Obviously, I called it this 31 cents. But this is your 3 month, the last time it did it, and where it went up to. You see that? It went up for how many months? This is your pink line rise. It went up for 6 months. Where are we at now? We haven't even seen anything. It hasn't even moved up yet. Look, this is your pink line low. This is January 1st, or technically January 2nd. I'll know exactly if this fills in. Okay, fair enough. If this doesn't fill in and this only goes up a little bit, which I think it will, only to about 30%, then XRP is going up past here. It just is. I was able to call it to here, the orange line, perfectly easily. I was able to call it to here perfectly easily. I was able to call it to here perfectly easily. If you're not understanding what you're seeing, for those of you who are real simple and you don't get things, all this is a upward sloping W. You see your entrance here and here. You can see the line, the gap here. The gap came up, gapped again. It's got to close it. It's got to close this W. Had to go above this, had to go above this, had to go above this. Now, is it going to go above this? I don't know. I'll tell you that on January the 2nd, January the 1st, when I get my next pink line to hook out. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, so hopefully that helps you all. Oh, I said it's going to go another 2-3 weeks. You said you wait sniper to come down. Do you basically see if the price holds? Would be the purpose of pink line to see if the price would hold on these? No, not at all. I'm telling you, you're new here, light movie clips, evidently. No, I'm telling you that with my system, we can catch the falling knife. I can tell you exactly where the bottom of a trade is. Not maybe, I can tell you the exact bottom. We're not seeing if things hold. I can tell you exactly where it is. We go over to the 30-minute time frame. The last time, watch. Yeah, you're used to, you got to get rid of the old ways of thinking, movie, whatever your name is. What you're thinking is wrong. You can't trade using that old terminology. It doesn't work. It's 100% not going to work for you. So let's go over to Bitcoin. Let's go over to here. All right. We're going to go down to the 30-minute. Well, let's go over to 3 months since we were doing 3. Oh, I don't know if I can go back that far. Let's see. Yeah, we can do this one here. So how do we know we're at the bottom of a trade? Well, I'll tell you. We can tell you that the bottom of this trade for Bitcoin, you could have got in there, right? And then you could have got in here. And these are your trades. So you could have entered in this last time on Bitcoin. My first call upon entry would have been right there, all these, okay? And then all these. And you would have caught the very bottom of Bitcoin where we would have entered the trade safely. For instance, 57,000 on this one, the last 3 months on this one. And then you could have re-entered the trade all these other times. This is a free upgrade that everyone just got the other day. Look, you could have re-entered this trade as my pink line is rising up. You could have caught it all the way from down there. Price action was down here and it went all the way up there on Bitcoin. And you could have re-entered the trade so many fucking times, all these times. Every time you see a green little flag right there, it's automatic. It gets sent out to the Discord room and those are your entrances. It doesn't stop. Look at them all. Over and over and over again. Every one of those flags would have been a profitable 100% accurate trade. Not going to miss. By the way, buy stop Bitcoin. Play any buy stop on Bitcoin you can find. 1 second through 30-minute, actually 1 second through daily until Bitcoin. Take profit 1. Let's go over to take profits for you guys. Take profit 1 on Bitcoin. Take any buy stop you can on Bitcoin. Take profit 1, 99,000. Take profit 2, 102,000. Take profit 3, 106,000. Fuck it all. Just do what I said over here. Take profit on Bitcoin, 110,000. I called it when to 100,000 back when it was 56,000, and that was easy. I just explained how. So yeah, you're thinking of things a little differently. Sell stops are easier than the buys. Good morning, Arginus Luna. Full port buy Asian open left out, not financial advisor. Yeah, we don't do that. Light movie click, just read it. Good morning, Filio. XRP working its way towards 5-minute buys. Call coach. Yeah, it did earlier. Also right after I called it. Let's go to XRP. And XRP can't be any clearer to you people. Daily buy stop XRP, in case I stuttered the 5 times prior. Take profit. Well, it depends on when you get in, but take profit 1, $2.32. Take profit 2, $2.40. Take profit 3, $2.50. Take profit 4, $2.60. Take profit 5, $2.73. Take profit 6, $2.90. But it doesn't stop there. Take profit 6, $3.60, $3, whatever it is, $3.50. I'll be able to call it a little more directly how high, because I'm telling you, if XRP's pink line stays down low and it doesn't fill this gap in, XRP is going well above the 360. Now, I don't know the ifs or ifs, but I don't know. Do we call out 100% correctly from 31 cents to here? Do we call out when we called it out here at 46 cents? Did we call it out to here? Yes. To here? Yes. To here? Yes. To here? Yes. Yep. Every one of those. Do we call it to here? Yep. There it is. See how it went? There it is. There it is. Am I calling it to here? Unofficially, yes. Eventually to will. Am I calling it to go back and fill this in? Yes. We'll just see. Take your time with it. No rush with the trades. Just hold it. Now, 5-minute. I don't know. Let's go down there and look. Yeah. There you go. You're in the money on the buy on the 5-minute, but this is where I called it. So you made a penny or 2 pennies. Now this is entry again. You should have entered here. Either way, you could have entered here on the bottom on this one or this one, right? Entered here or here. Stop loss again, if you're going to do this, would have been pivot point here. Probably would have been tapped out maybe, I don't know, or here if this one to here, somewhere around there. And then that's your stop loss. Keep letting it ride, move it into break even, take profit 1. Take profit 1 is right here. You technically would have taken it. This is 1. Take profit 2 would be slightly above that right there, 2. Take profit 3 would be here. Take profit 4 would be your blue line. And that's what you got. And that's XRP. Turn Perfect Miami. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Does anybody have any other questions? Does anybody have any other symbols you want me to look at? Man, some days you guys call out like 100 symbols. Other days, not so much.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Oh, man. Maybe I'll go get some sleep. Fog, F-O-G. Okay, Guyberger? Fog, F-O-G. I'm pretty 99% sure I never called that one. F-O-G. Is that a, he didn't say what exchange. Let's see. Mexico. I guess I'm going to call this one. It's under pink. Yep. Let's see what we got. So I'm immediately going to jump over here. We're going to immediately look. Oh, let me turn this off. We're going to jump over to here. Fog daily is nothing. Let me see the weekly. Ooh, not swell. Weekly sell, 3 weekly. So it's not enough history here. This must be some little shit thing. I don't know what this is. Yeah, not enough history. Weekly, daily. Can I get them something at least down here? Sell 12-hour. Must be like a 4-hour, 12-hour. 4-hour, 12-hour sell stop fog. Can we get this buy to kick in? Yes. 30-minute buy. So is this a 5-minute, 30-minute buy? 5-minute, 30-minute buy to the 30-minute blue line towards it anyways. Fog. Looks really funny how it's moving. 9:30. This is a really weird pattern right there. Why does it jump like that? 6:30, 3. That's really weird how they're pushing this thing at certain times like that. Yeah, see that? What is that? Why would they do that? There's something funny with this thing. It is a buy, 30-minute buy towards the blue line. I guess I'll write that one down. I don't really want to do that, but I will. Fog. It's a buy stop to blue line, 30-minute. And then it's a, what was the other one? 4-hour sell. 4-hour sell. Yeah. We'll just leave it like that. Let me add it in here. Really funny. I mean, I don't know if that coin's manipulated or something. I mean, they're all manipulative. I mean, I don't know if it just seems really odd. How do they open it at a certain time of the day or something? I don't know what that is. That is a really funny looking chart. Maybe it's really, really tiny, maybe. 30 minutes, 30-minute buy. Blue line, 4-hour sell stop. Okay, just so we have it in there. All right. There you go, Guyberger. Hope that helps. It's not an ideal one. I really wouldn't trade that, to be honest with you. I wouldn't do that myself. All right, let's see. Keys make the room. Yep. Okay. Kang Bandit Trader. Cang. Sure. Let's take a look at Kang. I'm 99% sure I didn't see that one. Cang. What? Radium Solana. Yeah, this seems one of those little things they splice off or whatever they call it. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not calling this. There's nothing to see. I don't even have blue lines. I can't even call it. This is too tiny or too whatever Kang is. I can't call it. No call. Okay. There's nothing here. I don't have anything to call it to chart. Can't call it. I could show everyone how you called the SPX 2-hour blue line back on the 19th sell stop. SPX, yes, Lear, I sure will. 2-hour. On the 19th. Here. 2-hour? This one. Really? Okay. Wouldn't have been to the 2-hour blue line, but it wouldn't have been a 2-hour blue line call. Let me see what it was. Let's just pop it there and see where we're at on the other charts. 1 hour negative, probably a 15-minute or yeah, 15-minute. And if I remember correctly, I think we were running that off of NAS. But let's take a look and see. 15-minute sell. Yeah, 15-minute sell. Let's go over here. We're going to make this our 2-hour. Nope, wrong thing. 2-hour over here, 15-minute. Go back over here. Yeah. Well, technically it was a little bit early on that call if I called it. But again, I might have been just saying take the 15-minute sell or whatever off that. Yeah. All right. So this is what this looks like. SPX 2-hour on the left, 15-minute on the right. You should have, or I should have waited. If I called it at this time, it would have been wrong. I should have waited on this. It needed to be pink line high, blue line low. So let me see if this was still the same date for us. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you said on the night. Yep. So right here, yeah, that's actually a really good. I bet you the signal room called that too, actually. So look, this is what you're looking at. We have Well, a whole bunch of things going on there. Let me show you that one too so you can see the whole thing. All right. So right here, and this is I don't know what time it was, but you get a general idea. Pink line low on the 2 hour, blue line, pink line high, blue line low. Everything red, 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 red. We have to have our setup. So this is what we're using for our 2 hour. This is what we're using for our 2 hour. Let me grab my little thing. Yeah. All right. Candles are red. EMA's red. The Bach is red. It already had dropped. This is our logo. You can clearly see it's a sharp shooting down logo right here. It's right here. It came down, hooked, came back up, right back down to the blue line. So logo to the blue line, 2 hour to the blue line. Everything's red in here. High, most important, high pink, blue line low. Then you come over to here. This is your sell stop right here. And then you can see your red, 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 green. This is your blue. So if I was going to do this, you may have to make sure the blue line was high, and this is a sell. And then entry on this one would have been, I would have popped it right here on this orange. I love the top. So this would have been your sell stop entry. My stop loss would have been then this because it crossed here. Stop loss would have been here. And then it shot up again. You could have entered again. You could have entered again. You could have entered again. Every time it went underneath that, you could have entered this trade 3 times on the way down. By the way, red means down, green means up, red means down, green means up, red means down. Downward sloping M right here, downward sloping M right here. Your pink crossed the blue right here. You could enter the trade here. You could enter the trade here or here when it turned back to red. You could have entered the trade when the sniper came down. This is, by the way, did I already call SPX? This is a sell stop to the 2 hour blue line ricochet. This is a beautiful trade. This is a ricochet 2 hour sell stop. So play any 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour sell stop back to the blue line on SPX. Okay. And that's it. That's a quick explanation, but I mean, there you go. This is how you, so you guys might not know how to play sell stops because you guys are only used to seeing things go up. Well, things go up in our business and they go down. We make money on the way up and we make money on the way down. You're welcome. So again, sells are just the inverse relationship of a buy, meaning where you see everything green on the buys, everything needs to be red. All red, huge red. See the little thing came up, boom, 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 2 hour to boom, boom, boom. It's doing it again right now. You should kind of wait to go a little bit higher before you enter this trade again. But, if you want to be aggressive, you can. I wouldn't. I'd wait. Pink line cross. What's it doing now, by the way? Let's get this out of here. Yeah, see, no. This is where I'd be like, nope. We got to play that 15-minute buy first. So I'm assuming, did I call some kind of buy? 10-minute buy, let's see. Hell yeah. Love the SPX. 10-minute buy, stop, ricochet. They form an order. So this is 2 hours. Inside of this 2 hour candles are a shit ton of 5 second, 10-second buy sells, 3-minute buy sells. This happens to be a 10-minute buy stop inside of this sell. So be careful, but this is absolutely a beautiful trade right here. I love this SPX trade, just like I did NAS. That's why when we called it. NAS, I think it was a 10-minute. This is a 5-minute. No, I'm sorry. This is a 10-minute. This is a 10-minute. Love that buy. Add a few reach out so I have no problem asking you. Oh, nice, Larry. Absolutely. What's up, John? Good morning, John. It's been a great video. Great training this morning, John Parker. Good morning, John. Oh. Any other questions on TikTok or YouTube? It's been a very, 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 very good morning. I loved it. A little tired. I'm about to hit it, though. All right, you guys have a great weekend. I probably won't be on again. I set you up really nice for gold, set you up really nice for XRP and Bitcoin, set you up really nice for NAS and SPX. Forget about it, and US 30. I mean, you guys should be ready to go for open. And then Lord willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning probably. Now I have a plumber coming out. Damn dishwasher's screwing up too. Such problems. Good thing I have a house right next door with another dishwasher. All right. I'm going to leave TikTok. God bless you all on TikTok. Have a great rest of your weekend, rest of your Sunday. God bless you on TikTok. I'm heading over to YouTube for a few minutes. You're welcome, Guy Burger. Bye, Kevin. Kev, have a great day. Mistine, have a great day. Shinobi, have a great day. Pumpkin, have a great day. Alex, have a great day. Joe Bigga, have a great day. Miami Rocks, have a great day. Heading over to YouTube. See you on TikTok. All right, TikTok is gone. YouTubers, anything before I go? God bless you too, Larry. All right. God bless everybody on YouTube. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Whew. Thank you, Larry, for being here and John for being here. God bless you all. Everybody have a great weekend. Rest of your weekend. Don't forget about those buy stops on SPX. All right. Talk to you later. Bye, Jacob. Arjunus, you too. Jared, you too. Yeah, it was really. I'm going to post this in the Discord. This is a really good training session for you guys. Filio, you're welcome. Jackie, thank you for being here, Jackie, and your support. And Melina, for you guys participating. Appreciate you all. All right. See you guys. God bless. Oh, that was fun.